Yoga with Esther. Today we're going to be doing a floor yoga workout because I'm tired and a girl needs a break sometimes. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do like a floor sun salutation, and we're just going to be hanging out on our mats and having a good time. So try to stick with me through the whole thing. I promise that you'll feel better than how you felt before. If you do feel worse, please let me know, because that's not a good sign. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start out in a child's pose with your toes together, feet and hips, head on the mat, arms by your side, shoulders relaxed so that your shoulder blades are nice and open. And we're going to start just breathing really deeply for 3, 2, 1. Gently lift your head up using your abs and come to a nice seated position. We're going to take a few breaths here. And remember, if you have sensitive knees, use double up on your mat, use a pillow, relax your shoulders, inhale for 3, 2, 1, and now we're gonna just come up a little bit more to a full knee stance. Relax your hands by your side. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. And arms come up for 3, 2, 1. Gently coming to your lower back to support little back bend supported by your abs and your upper thighs. 3, 2, 1. Come up, come forward. We're gonna come, let's see, right back down to all fours, knees, chaturanga. So take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, hug those elbows into your rib cage. Come all the way down. Bring your feet to the ground. Hands come out in front of you. Elbows under shoulders. Look down at your mat so that your neck is nice and long for 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Bring your hands to your rib cage, hugging your elbows in. Push yourself up to all fours. And we're going to shift our weight back into a little puppy pose. 3, 2, 1. All fours. Coming back into our original child's pose. So we're going to do that one more time. Take a deep breath here. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. And with your hands and your thighs, press yourself up to a nice little seated position. You can always use a block, a pillow. You can even tuck your toes underneath if you want that nice foot stretch. Take a deep breath here. 2 more. 1, come all the way up. Balance for 3, 2, 1. Inhale your hands above your head for 3, 2, 1. And bring your hands to support your lower spine. Tiny back bend. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. And gently not falling, please do not fall. All fours, coming into our low plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. And lowering yourself all the way down. Look in between your hands, spread your fingertips wide for 3. And really push up through your upper back, 2. 1, lower yourself down. Pressing yourself back up into all fours. And coming into our puppy dog pose for 3, 2, oh wait, that was child's pose. 1, back to all fours. Let's add in a little cat-cow here. So inhale, exhale, 3, 2, 1, and come to seated. So we've got a little warm up in, and that is good. Let's do some deep breathing together to get us, just a little bit more relaxed and energized at the same time. So let's do, I love keeping things, kind of steady. So let's do our 3, 4, in for 3, out for 4. Remember, the purpose of this is just to extend your exhales and to focus on that breath. So this should not be a nerve-wracking experience. If you're not keeping up with the 3, 4, that's fine. You can do 1, 2, you can do 7, 23. Okay, so take a deep breath. Exhale everything out of your mouth. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, sipping in that air. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a deep breath. Bring your shoulders up by your ears. And as you exhale, relax them down your back. Start just breathing and rolling your shoulders back for about 3 breaths. My brain is mush, so I'm having to follow some notes. Oh yeah, we're gonna do shoulders and upper body stretches today. Yes. And roll forwards. Okay, so this is an interesting one. I want you to bring your elbows together and your chin is going to be back. And I only want you to stay like this for like a second. If it hurts, don't do it. Release. Hands come above your head as you inhale, interlock, pressing your elbows down to the floor for 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are going to get into a swan-like pose. So it goes a little like this. Or any sort of variation that you feel comfortable with. My hips don't really land on the mat because my body's all janky. So you can always put a pillow here, but basically it's like your right foot's behind you, your knees in front of you, making an L, like this. And we are going to be doing a twist, but not just any twist. A twist where we are actually pulling. So the reason we want it like this is we're getting more of this stretch right here. So let your left hand support you. Pull with your right hand and breathe. Oh, looking over your right shoulder. 2, 1, and that should be a really good stretch. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if it's painful, don't do it. But I mean, if it feels good, do it. So you can basically see what position I'm in. It doesn't have to be perfect. So grabbing on to my right knee with my left hand comes behind me, gently pulling back, looking over my left shoulder for 3, 2, 1, and release. And we all know this little beauty right here, but it is so good for you. Bring your left hand just gently behind you. Inhale, right hand up and over, relaxing onto left ear. Breathe into your left side body for 3, 2, 1. And as you release, gently rock your head from side to side. And planting your right hand behind you, left hand comes up and over for 3, 2, 1, and release. And I'm going to be turning around for the next one to show you how to do it. Okay, so relaxing your shoulders behind you. I'm going to bring my right hand just straight down. My left hand is going to come over and pull my wrist down. Now, while I'm doing this, my head is tilted over to the left side. Let me do that again. Okay. Right hand comes down. Left hand reaches around, grabs my wrist, pulls down on my wrist, and I gently bring my left ear to my left shoulder. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, and gently release. And we're going to do the other side. So left hand comes down. Right hand crosses over your body to pull down on your wrist. And we're just going to nod our head in the other direction for 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. Left hand just kind of hangs there. Right hand crosses over, pulling down on your left wrist. Right ear, right shoulder, 3, 2, 1, and release. And I'm going to turn around. Hi. So you can do crisscross applesauce or any like comfortable seated position that's good for you. Sometimes I like to, so the purpose of getting into this position, God, I know my yogi friends are like, it's called blah, 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 blah. You can either come into this or this, whatever's comfortable for you. I want your shoulder blades apart. So if you are in this position, my right elbow is under my left. And I'm going to stay like this, just spreading my shoulder blades apart. Coming like this is perfectly fine. Also, giving yourself a big hug is actually, yeah, let's all give ourselves a big hug. This is way more easier. Take a deep breath, sitting up straight. Inhale. We're just going to exhale, rotating our torso a little bit to the right for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to neutral. Take a deep breath, exhale, rotate just your torso. 3, 2, 1, and release. Rolling the shoulders back, rolling them forwards. Let's see, did I miss anything? I mean, we have this over grab stretch, which always feels really good, or it can. So we'll just do that really briefly. Bring your hands up over your head, interlock your fingers, press your hands towards me. Chin comes to chest. And release, rolling your wrists. And let's do one of my favorites, which is legs up the wall, or, you know, legs up the anything. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it's still recording. You better be still recording. It better have still been recording. Oh well, if it wasn't, you guys just missed half my videos. Okay. So legs at the wall can just be this nice little pose right here. But since we're doing neck and shoulders, I always like for you guys to do the palms up. Bring your knees in a little bit. Nice decompression pose. Breathe, listen to that breath. Focus your breath on your neck and your shoulders. Holding a lot of tension here. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Rock from side to side. And gently roll over to, doesn't matter what side of your mat that you're on. And just breathe here. And this is where I'd like for you to start your little mantra, or your little, be a big mantra. My favorite movie is True Romance with Patricia Arquette. And they always tell each other, like, you're so cool. That's a good mantra, I think. You're so cool. So just keep that breath. Gently pressing yourself up to seated. Let's do our final deep breaths together. Inhale and exhale for 3, 2. Deepest breath of the whole day. 1. And look who finally came to join us. This is my fat Pernicus, fatter than all the rest. Fat enough to pass the test of being my fat Pernicus. Like you guys don't sing to your cats. I hope you guys are making it through this week. I know a lot of us are going through a lot. But little things like this make it better. What's your boo-boo? Who's your boo-boo? So I just wanted to do a quick video because I missed my Thursday class. This is for my Thursday class people, and just, of course, anyone else who wants to do it. But I'm going to be doing a special trauma relief, not relief. Oh, Jesus, I wish I could do a trauma relief class, but let's just say a class that may help with managing a traumatic experience, because as most of you know, I have just been through one, which I will discuss later. Don't worry about it. And thank you for joining me today. Yoga with Esther, Sunshine Yoga. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. I miss each and every one of you guys, and I really need a hug from every single one right now. Big COVID hug. Just kidding.